Hello everybody, let's spend 5 minutes to learn all about filters in Manifold Future. We're looking at a Manifold Future display right now. This works with Future Viewer as well. And what filters do is they allow us in a table, like this points of interest table, to pick out only those records that we want very quickly without any keyboarding. They're a fantastic facility. What we're looking at here is a drawing, is a map that has a points of interest drawing layer in it, which are points of interest for Monaco that are taken from the OpenStreetMap database. And here's the table for the drawing. As you can see under F class, there's all these different points of interest that are banks, restaurants, supermarkets, and so forth. Let's say we want to see only the supermarkets in this table and we don't want to see anything else. We right click on that, choose add filter, and choose this pre-built expression F class equals supermarket. Click on that and bang, we're done. It's that easy to use filters. It's that quick. If we look under here in the view filter menu, we can see that we've added a filter, which is F class equals supermarket. If we like, we can add additional filters. So let's say, for example, we don't want to see just supermarkets, but we also want to see those supermarkets except those which are part of the SPAR chain, a big German chain which is popular throughout Europe. That's under the name field, the various names. So we can right click on SPAR, choose add filter, and here we're going to choose name less than or equal to SPAR. That is, we want everything except SPAR. Now if you look here in the context menu that pops up, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 choices above here for various expressions that are pre-built, and then below the line there are 2 more expressions. The ones below the line are expressions which will hide the record that we clicked on. So for example here, if we choose name not equal to SPAR, that will hide all records which contain the name SPAR. So we click on it and there we're done. Now if we look at it here, view, filter, we can see we now have 2 filters going. We have one that's a filter on the field F class, so it's only going to show us records where F class is equal to supermarket, and we have the filter name not equal to SPAR. So we're going to look at only those, the table will only display those records that have supermarket in it and which do not have SPAR. If we want to get rid of any of these, for example, let's say view, filter, we want to see all the ones including SPAR, we just check that, which is equivalent to click that, which is equivalent to unchecking it. So now if we look at this view filter, we see there's only one filter in play. Let's do that again. Let's right click on SPAR, add click, and we'll choose name not equal to SPAR. You can see this is very quick and it saves us from keyboarding because we can use an example of something that we see in front of us and just right click on that. Other filters continue to work. So for example, let's say here Carrefour, which is a big chain, also a big chain in Europe and France. We can control click to select that Carrefour, we can control click to select this Carrefour, and we can see here where the 2 items are selected in the map. You can see how the selection automatically goes back and forth. And if we like, we can invoke this filter here to show only selected items. So there we go, we can see just the selected items in the table. If we want to clear all the filters, that's easy to do. We just click clear filter, and right away we have no filters, and we show all, and we don't have any filters in play. At any point, of course, all the other facilities in the table keep working. So for example, if we want to sort by F class, we can sort there. Just click on the column header, click again, and it sorts in the reverse direction. If we don't want an order, we can clear the order by choosing here. Clear order. You may ask, well, what is the symbology that we're using here? That's easy to see. We'll click on the contents pane and we'll look at layers, and you can see that we have that the canvas image server is the background. That's a nice dark gray kind of mapping server. We don't have Google Map Satellite currently turned on, but we could if we wanted to. We could click it on and there it is. But it's easier to see these with this particular symbology. We're using just a canvas background. The points of interest layer that we're doing here, if we take a look using style, we've constructed this using 2 layers. This is the points of interest icon symbology, which uses a round symbol from the font awesome set. We're using a font here, and the halo symbol uses the same symbol but just a little bit larger. It's 10 points in black so that it surrounds the 8-point in blue symbol here, and we get that effect accordingly. Okay, great. We're getting near to 5 minutes, and I promise this is only going to be 5 minutes. Let's do one other thing very quickly. I'm going to light up a different project here that I've created previously, and this is Mexico, the regions of Mexico shown as areas, and here's the Mexico table. What we can do is we don't have to, if we want to add multiple filters, do them on multiple fields. We can add them on the same field. So let's say, for example, you want to see all the provinces that have an area in square miles, square kilometers, greater than Zacatecas. We can right-click on this and add filter, see everything that's square kilometers greater than 73252. And now that reduces it to only those provinces which have square kilometrage greater than what you find in Zacatecas. Now let's say in addition, greater than or equal to. Now let's say in addition we want to find all those which are less than or equal to the size of Durango. So we can right-click on that, add filter, and square kilometers less than or equal to 123,181. So now we've reduced the table with two filters, and the two filters are all provinces that have square kilometers greater than what was in Zacatecas, greater than or equal to what was in Zacatecas, and all provinces that have square kilometers less than or equal to what were in Durango. So now what we're looking at is all the provinces here which are as big as or bigger than Zacatecas, but less than or the same size as Durango. So that's a quick introduction to filters. You can see they're extremely easy to use. What's most wonderful about them in my book is that you don't need to do any keyboarding. Everything continues to work. So for example, here in the table, we can select to see where Zacatecas and Durango are. If we like, we can still sort things because all that continues to work as well as we like. And that's great. It's a wonderful facility, easy to use. I encourage you to use it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye from Manifold Futureland. Well, that was fun. If you want to see more, visit us at www.manifold.net. As always, Manifold delivers the world's most advanced, highest quality spatial products for GIS and DBMS at a low price that you can afford. Once again, that's manifold.net. See you soon.